I am currently waiting on a test to show up. The last little while I've been a little bit on and off crampy. My time of the month isn't due for another probably week and a half, but I've been feeling like a little bit crampy on and off. I've been feeling kind of just gross, a little bit nauseous here and there, nothing crazy, but just like, ugh. I mean, I'm always tired. There's just been a few things that I'm kind of like maybe I should take a test. I'm assuming it'll be ready by now. It's negative. It's probably way too early. I am one of those people, I'm pretty sure I can always see a line on absolutely everything. You could be the Virgin Mary, and if you took a pregnancy test, I would probably be able to see a line on it. It is December 10th. So because of my symptoms that I've been feeling, I am religiously testing. I know it's really early to do that, but I am. And I swear that there is 2 lines on this test. Can you see that second line? This is one I took last night, so obviously it's way too late to actually read it properly. But you can see that there's 2 lines on this one. So obviously with this one, it's really early. Like I think I'm only 8 days past ovulation. But I feel like we're gonna have a baby. It is December 19th. I am definitely pregnant. I've been to the doctor now. He confirmed it there. He got me sent for blood work, and he gave me blood work to do like in January. And then he also gave me a requisition to do an ultrasound at the end of January as well. I kind of wish it wasn't so far away, just so that I could see and make sure everything is going fine. But I got my first dye stealer test the other day, and for those people who might not know, the dye stealer is when the line that says you're pregnant, it ends up being darker than the other line, just because your hormones are so high. I have told, obviously Sim knows, I've only told one other person, and that's just one of my coworkers, just because I'm so tired all the time. So that way if she knows, she can be a little bit understanding if I either need to come sneak into her office for some time away or whatever. So I got back from the doctor's early this afternoon. It's kind of the same thing that I thought. Pretty much I have to call tomorrow because today's Sunday. I have to get an ultrasound done kind of as soon as possible, just to see if they can't find the cause of the bleeding or the spotting. I know I had it with both other pregnancies where pretty much throughout the whole time I had spotting on and off. So it's kind of comforting, but also I'm still nervous. You still want to be careful. So I guess we'll see how the ultrasound goes. It is Monday, January 6th. I have my appointment tomorrow for my ultrasound to see and make sure everything's going all right. But I feel like crap. I feel so sick, and nauseous right now. And I have really bad back pain, on my one side. It hurts so bad. But no severe uterine or uterus cramping. I don't know. Good morning. It is January 13th today. It's a Monday. I haven't heard anything back from the doctor yet. Hopefully all is well. I did look at my eHealth when they put up the results, and they said that there was a small subchorionic hematoma. So it's kind of just I think a small pool of blood somewhere near the baby or the sac or whatever, which could be the cause of some of the bleeding. I haven't had any since. I had left a message with my doctor on Saturday. I just called the clinic and left a message because they don't answer the phones for hours. So I left a message asking my doctor if he still wants me to go get my original ultrasound that I had booked, which is in about a week. Good morning. It is January 23rd. I'm finally like 10 weeks in one day. I had a second ultrasound this last week. This baby, I know obviously it's tiny little bean still. I think they're the size of like a prune at this point, but you can see like the little head and little toes. My first ultrasound, one of the results had been that there was a small subchorionic hematoma, and then this time around, looking on my eHealth, there was nothing noted. So I'm assuming it had resolved itself, and maybe it was the implantation bleeding, like I'm not really sure, but otherwise it's not there this time. So currently we are just trucking along. We're going to Edmonton in a couple of weeks, so it'll probably be around the 12 to 13 week mark, because that's the point in which the chance of miscarriage or losing the baby drops dramatically. I feel like I have my hands full with Eli and Gracie right now, so I kind of forget that I'm pregnant, and then I remember and I'm like, oh yeah, I have an at-home Doppler, and I'm kind of tempted to try it out. If I don't hear anything, I'm not gonna freak out. I am not a medical professional. I do not let this run my life, for those of you who might think that like it's a terrible thing that I have this. They're okay. I've also talked to a few doctors in my other pregnancies, and I've told them that I have it, and obviously like if I think I hear something, that doesn't mean that everything's okay, and if I don't hear anything, that doesn't mean that something's wrong, right? Like maybe I'm using it wrong, maybe it's in the wrong spot. But I did talk to a couple doctors and I think one of my nurses, and they had given me more advice on like what I'm actually listening for. Like if you hear like the whoosh, 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 odds are that's the blood flow or the placenta. You're listening for like the clicks, like the tiny little like gallops, like do, like I don't know how to describe it, but that's kind of what you're listening for, because that's like the actual heartbeat. But again, I just do this for myself. Doctors are the professionals, they know what they're listening for, so don't come at me, please. If I heard the baby, then that's really cool. If not, then that's fine too. It is almost Valentine's Day. I am 13 weeks pregnant. It's the 13th of February, and I was having a little bit more spotting this last week. We were out of town. So after a really stupidly long wait at the doctor's office, just like I waited there for 2 hours just to get in to see a doctor who literally in 5 minutes decided to send me for an ultrasound, which is normal. That's pretty typical. So we got our ultrasound done. Baby's looking good. Can see the little heartbeat. Heartbeat's good. Baby's wiggling around, so everything's okay with baby. She did take some pictures of the area around the baby, so I'm not sure. Maybe there's like a small bleed somewhere, and that could be the spotting. Maybe not, but time will tell. But for now, because I am the 13 weeks along, I guess it's pretty much time that we actually post stuff and announce it, and that's kind of scary. But I don't know if I'll be doing a lot more of the pregnancy journey vlog or videos. I haven't done anything like this before, but if you're still here at the end of this video, then thank you for coming along with me. I'm very excited for this next chapter with 3 kiddos. It's gonna be crazy, it's going to be busy, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching!